Welcome back to the channel. It's Saturday, December 16th. I've been busy working on eBay, getting some listings up, getting all those Christmas listings. If you saw yesterday's video, I pulled a bunch of the Christmas items from the boxes that I had created. Those boxes didn't sell, but there was still some good stuff in them. So I pulled some of the better stuff and got some of that stuff listed into my stores. I put it in the small store mostly. Had some room to put some new listings up in there, so I got those listed. Let me give you guys a look. There they are, a box full of new listings, fresh stuff into the small store. It's a little after 2 o'clock now. Now that I got that stuff listed, I'm going to check my orders. I know I had a few in the small store. Let's take a look and see what sold. Just check the small store. Looks like we had 6 orders for $126.99. $126.99, so pretty good dollar amount. 6 things sold. Let's see what sold. First item sold for $32.09. This is an item I got in a storage unit. It is a Lucky Lantern silk robe, black, blue, and gold, belted. Has a nice dragon graphic on it. Let me show you that graphic. There it is. That nice dragon graphic on it. So $32 for this one. So I think $32 was actually pretty cheap for a robe like that. I think what happened, I tried to wash it and had some issues since it was silk. Probably shouldn't have put it through the washer. The one side kind of had some issues, but the other side was perfect, the one that has the dragon on it. So hopefully they noted that in the listing and read that information, and they'll be happy with it. Nice silk robe, $32. You can't beat that. Let's see what else sold. Second item sold for $22.82. It's a special Wurlitzer organ piano edition sheet music lot. You get 16 plus a folder. Definitely a great deal. That sheet music was all in a storage unit that I purchased. I was going to just donate it, but I thought might as well just list it. It's been selling a little bit here and there. I lotted that up so I didn't have to list them all individually. That's a great deal. They get, 16 sheet music for $22. So it'll go on to a musician that can make use of it. Third item that sold for $24. This is a CD Projekt 64-disc CD DVD video game carrying storage case, black with a full zipper. So when you buy storage units, you get a lot of bags. You also get a lot of these CD cases. People have their collection in cases. I usually pull all the CDs and just sell the cases. I actually have a bunch of them that I need to get listed outside in the photo station. So it's promising to see that some of them are starting to sell as I list them. That means I gotta get the rest of those photographed and listed. I have these larger CD cases here. They actually hold a lot more. That one was a 64 CD case, but these probably hold a lot more. And I've got some more of the small ones here. As you can see, this is very similar to what was sold. I think the other one was a little better construction, but we have a bunch of them here. Got to get them listed. These big folder ones might take a little longer to sell, but these small ones like this, those are perfect for resale. Fourth item that sold for $10.76. It's a Gettysburg, Tom Berenger, Martin Sheen, Stephen Lang, and Jeff Daniels, I think, 1993 DVD movie film. So there it is, the classic Gettysburg historical movie with all those stars in it. Didn't take long to sell. Listed that November 1st, and there it is. It already sold. This item that sold for $13.14. It's a pair of Union Bay cargo dress shorts, flat front beige, long sleeve, size 34 waist by 11.5 inch inseam. Keyword men's and keyword cotton. Sixth and final item that sold for $23.78. It's a brand new Lee blue cotton polyester blend men's long sleeve pocket dress shirt, size 3XL, keyword top. So that's a pretty good sales morning from the small store. I'm going to grab those 6 items from inventory and get some shipping on them, get them ready for the customer. There are 6 orders pulled from inventory, ready for shipping labels. I'm going to print some labels for those 6 orders, then we'll log back into the big store and I can show you what sold out of the big store this morning. Alright, we got a nice tote filling up nicely, but we got some more. Just logged into the big store. Looks like we have 6 sales into the big store as well. So 6 in the small and 6 in the big. Let's see what
There
sold.
you see it, 6 sales for $127.30. Let's see what sold.
First item that sold for $21.27. It's an Adidas athletic jacket, zipper front, solid white and black men's polyester. Second item that sold for $20.20. It's a new marijuana blunt, blue and red baseball hat, men's snapback, one size fits all. Third item sold for $10.38. It's a red and white hooded shirt, size extra small, rayon polyester spandex, long sleeve. The brand is Aeropostale. Fourth item that sold for $26.72. It's a brand new Gun 1994 Eddie Bauer Beagle Dog plush, stuffed animal toy, brown and white, keyword vintage, from 1994. Fifth item that sold for $9.80. It's a Passengers Blu-ray film disc movie starring Anne Hathaway and Patrick Wilson. Sixth and final item that sold for $38.91 is a 2001 Chevy Corvette 1/18th scale diecast convertible model car, red, toy, Maestro. The brand is Maestro. Check out this diecast car. Could you imagine driving one of these convertibles? Look at this. It's a nice looking ride. 1/18 scale 2001 Corvette. So as you can see, we sold a little bit of everything. We had a jacket, a hat, a shirt, a hooded sweatshirt, a stuffed animal, a vintage stuffed animal, a movie, and a die-cast car. So we're in all kinds of categories, selling all kinds of different stuff. It's kind of nice to see your hard work paying off when you get into some of those different niches and try them out, and eventually that stuff sells. It doesn't always sell right away, but it trickles in. Some of that stuff I got from storage units. That stuffed animal came from a storage unit. I think that marijuana hat was a storage unit item, and some of the other stuff. But some of the stuff we find at thrift stores, it's a little bit from here, there, and everywhere. But $127, I'm going to go grab those 6 items, get shipping on them, and get them ready for the customers. Got to drop those off today before it gets too dark, so that's the plan. There they are, 6 orders for $127 pulled from inventory. Let's get some shipping on those and get them ready to send out to the customer. Alright, 6 more orders added to the big tote, ready to go to the post office. As you can see, that tote is nice and full. Got to run that to the post office. It's about 3:30 right now, so I'm going to hit the road, get to the post office, and hopefully get over to Lake Padden for a run. So let's make it happen. Alright, those lines were out the door again at the post office. Got everything dropped off. Put it in a drop box, no problem at all for me, but I'm feeling a little sorry for those waiting in line there. It was quite a holiday rush. So if you're going to go to the post office, plan for that. Get there nice and early. I'm going to head over to the park now. Going to go to Lake Padden, try to get a run in before the sun goes down. It's a little after 4 o'clock right now, so I should be alright. Assuming this traffic is not too bad, but the light's about to turn green, so we'll see you at Lake Padden. Let's go there. Right, good news is we made it to Lake Padden in time to get a run in. It's about 4:20 right now, so we got enough time to get the run in, but it's going to get dark soon. So we got to hit the trail right away to make the most of this daylight, but I'll talk to you once we get back. Alright, we got it in, another 2.6, probably closer to 3 miles around Lake Padden. Got up in those horse trails. Calf cramped up a little bit, not cramped, but got a little twinge in it, so I couldn't go quite as hard as I want to. I'd taken a couple of days off of running, I think that's what it is. The cardio is there, it's just the body was not wanting to go as hard as I'd wanted it to. That happens. You got to keep a regular routine if you want the body to react the way you want to. But the breath was there. I think the conditioning is there. Just need to hit the trails a little more often, not take so many days off. But we got it in. Another day on the calendar with the run in. I'm getting about 3 or 4 days a weekend now, whereas it used to be every day. But trying to stay consistent with it. I think we're going to skip the warm down, go home, stretch the calf a little bit, and dive into the rest of the Christmas stuff. I had 4 more of those boxes that I created that have a little bit of inventory I want to get on before Christmas comes, as well as a dish set that we pulled out of the box.
It's a nice Easter set, so we'll give you a look at that when I get home if it's out and ready. We were gonna take photos of it tonight and hopefully get it listed tomorrow maybe. And as well as those sneakers, got about a dozen, maybe 6 pairs of sneakers left to list, and 4 boxes of Lennox Christmas ornaments. So that's top priority. You want to get those on. Sold a couple of Lennox this season, and it was good sales. I think if I get those on, they might not stick around for too long. I did price them at the top of the market because now is kind of the time to list them. Over $100 for the Lennox ornaments, but that is kind of market value. That is what they're going for. So I'm gonna get home, try to figure some of that stuff out, and let you guys know all about it, so stay tuned. Alright, I got home, showered up, and I'm looking through these last 4 boxes of Christmas ornaments. I call them junk drawer, holiday junk drawer boxes. They didn't work out as listings, so I'm gonna pull some of the nicer stuff out of them and list it individually. There's quite a bit of nice stuff in there, so let me show you some of it. 3 of the ornaments, or stockings rather, that were in there. As you can see, these are kind of the high-end type of really well-made stockings embroidered on there. Three Santas on this one. This is just a basic striped one, and then this one has 3 snowmen on it. But just well-made, well-constructed, high-quality stockings. So probably list those for maybe $10 each. I pulled all these balls. They look to be more vintage ornaments. They're kind of like silk or something, or probably polyester or some nylon or something, but they were looked to be from the 70s, or have that look anyway. So I think I'm going to pull those and lot those up and put them online. Pull the rest from the box I have upstairs as well. Here on the table we have this tree topper, this nice little Santa ornament. A couple brand new ornaments over here. I had a bunch of these that I'd pulled, so I'll add those to that. These are brand new suction cups that we could get online. I listed one of those already, but I could list those probably together. More confetti. That's all confetti right there. This was some sort of a Stonewall Jackson statue that was in the storage unit as well. And they had another packet of fake snow. And this is another brand new ornament. I think it's Chicago skyline is what it is. And then this was a little beagle. They collected beagles, the storage unit that I bought, and so this was in there as well. Maybe I'll list that, I don't know, we'll see. So some more brand new stuff. There are other tree toppers down here. So there was that one, and then there was this one. That's a little bit of a larger one that you put on top of the tree. So we got some options, some stuff to list up. So I think what I'm going to do is set some of that outside in the photo station and just get those photos taken and just start listing a bunch of it. Similar to what I did with the stuff yesterday. Just getting up cheaper listings with the quality inventory, the stockings, some of those select ornaments, and then the rest of it I'll just donate. Get rid of it, get it out of my hair, and forget about it. Alright, I spent some time going through this Christmas stuff, sorted it all out. Let me show you what I've accomplished here. This was the big box of Christmas items that you may have seen in previous videos. I took all of these kind of vintage style. I'm not sure if they're actually vintage, but they look to be like nylon. Nicer ornaments, put them all together there. I'm going to do a couple lots of those. These are more of the store, big box store ornaments that you'll find at Walmart and that type of place. These are the smaller ones, and those are the bigger ones. So we have some there. We could lot those up as well. These are some of the smaller ornaments I'm going to bring downstairs and do a few lots. Let me show you what we got going on downstairs. So here it is, all ready to be photographed. Got to decide if I want to do some individually or lot them up. We have the 3 stockings there. I'm going to do those for sure. But we also have all these ornaments. So I might do 3 or 4 per listing just to get them online. There were some bigger Christmas decorations over here that we may list. And then we have the tree toppers and those labels that are brand new. Still got to get that Lennox on. We got that sitting over there. That's a big chore. Got to take all those out, those little pieces, and get them photographed and listed. Hoping to do that either today or tomorrow. I told you guys about that Easter dish set. We have that sitting out here. We can give you guys a sneak peek at it. I'm going to try to get photos of that and get it listed as well. It looks like it was missing some of the mugs, but otherwise it was complete. So let me give you guys a look.
So this is a holiday home dish set. We have just the individuals sitting out here. There's multiples of most of these. There's the bowls. As you can see, the plates here with the bunnies on the front. This bigger bowl, salt and pepper shakers, a little butter dish there, and some more platters. I'm not sure how many pieces total, but we'll get it photographed and listed as soon as possible. This was the lone mug. We couldn't find any others except this one, unfortunately. There's usually, you know, either 4 or 6 in a place setting. So there may be some missing from this set, but otherwise it looks to be complete. Test all these Christmas lights that came out of the boxes as well. There were a few that didn't work, but all these along the border here are in operational order. These are more Halloween style with the black and the orange. These are those cherry peppers that I told you about, chili peppers. So, and then there's some extra lights over here, a box full, and then a little baggie in case some were missing or not working. We could throw those in. Alright, I spent some additional time sorting this Christmas stuff. I got it all in the photo station now. I think it's set up so I can take photos now. Let me show you what final decision that I made on these and how I'm going to plan to list them. There's quite a few listings down here, so let's take a look. I'm going to put these two larger, the candy cane and the nutcracker, together. These were the Marshall and Fields ornaments. I think they're Chicago related, all of them. These three I'm going to put together, the Merry Christmas, the flower, and the house. And these are kind of all homemade type of ornaments, mostly Santa related. I'm going to throw that little squirrel in there as an addition. These three are all the same type, 2 Santas and a snowman. Throw that little bird in there for an extra. Over here we have the butterfly, the star, the joy, and another flower. These are all kind of the same type, the snowman, the bells, the joy, and the flower. Up here we're going to do the snow, this artificial snow packet, brand new gift bag, and then this is a nicer decorative coaster. Lighthouse coaster of Chesapeake. I'm going to put these coasters of the dogs together, the beagles, the 2 suction cups for the windows. I'm going to do the stockings all separate, 3 different listings. Up here I'm going to do the bow and this tree topper together, and then the 2 springy tree toppers together. So altogether, that's 15 listings. Even if you get like $10 per listing, that's $150 in the pocket. So trying to salvage our losses. We tried those Christmas junk drawers lots, and they just did not work. So I'm trying to make the most of what I have, get some of that inventory listed and get some money out of it at least. It's good stuff. There's some decent items, as you could see. I think if I price it correctly with lower shipping rates, they will sell. Either this year or definitely next year. Right, I got some of those photos taken. I got a nice stack here of stuff to get busy listing. It's almost 7 o'clock. I'm gonna have some dinner, then I'm gonna get after it. Let me show you what I photographed. They're all sitting here in a nice little pile ready for me to go. All those ornaments, and I'm probably gonna start with those 2 stockings, the nicer stockings, one with the snowman and the Santas on it. Then I'm going to do the rest of it, and those coasters and those suction cups. I did add a couple pair of shoes just to break up the monotony if I get bored of Christmas stuff. Got to get those shoes online now anyways. I had 6 pairs, so I got 4 left after I do those 2. So that's what I have planned after dinner. We'll see what I can get accomplished, but that's the plan. Waiting for me out here in the photo station tomorrow morning. I have it all laid out here ready to go. Trying to get organized and get this stuff online. I think I have about a few more. I have the 4 pair of shoes there all lined up, and then let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 more individual listings. So a good 10 listings there ready for me in the morning. Once that's done, we have these vintage style ornaments. I'm not sure if they're true vintage, but they are pretty cool. All different kinds of shapes and decorations and colors, and very unique looking. Some of them have kind of a orange coloring that I really like, but they're pretty cool. Alright, I got 6 listings up into my big store. It's a little after 9 o'clock, about 9:20 now, so I'm going to call it a night. But I want to thank everybody for watching. Let me show you what I listed real quick. Got these 2 Christmas stockings listed. I also did the 2 shoes that I pulled. I showed those earlier, the Adidas and the Asics. Did those cute little puppy coasters, and then I also did these suction cups for the window. So I made a little progress. I'm going to work on the rest of this Christmas stuff I have photographed here in the morning. Let me give you a look. All these nice lots of ornaments that I'm going to get up. Hopefully some of them sell before the big day. If not, they'll have to wait till next year. I also have these, the Nutcracker and the Candy Cane. So that's next on the agenda, just to get that stuff listed, work through this Christmas stuff while I still have it, and then when Monday rolls around, we'll start new and maybe buy some new inventory at the thrift. But we have one more day this week. Sunday should be a good listing day and hopefully a good sales day, so we'll see. This is my effort to get to 1,000 subscribers and 4,000 hours of watch time, so if you haven't subscribed yet, please take a second to do so. Hit that subscription button, ring that notification bell, and yeah, I'm inching closer to that 4,000 hours, so any videos you can watch this weekend would greatly help me out. We'll catch you on the next one. Bye.